You know, if you think about yourself at the end of the day, you have every choice, what you wear, where you buy, to decide where it's made, how it's made. Oliberte is the first premium shoe company made in Africa. Until us, nobody has said, why can't we make premium shoes on the continent? We work in a couple of key countries. We work in Ethiopia, we work in Liberia, we work in Zambia, we work a little bit in Kenya as well. We have all the natural rubber we need in Liberia. We have all the leather we need in Ethiopia. We have great manufacturing facilities, though basic, are perfect for what we're trying to do to make handcrafted shoes in Africa. And then we have the people. We have amazing craftsmanship. We have people, men and women, that just want to work as hard as they can, be paid fairly, treated fairly, and taken care of every day by the company that employs them. We were sick and tired of people saying, oh, Africa's poor, poor them, poor this, seeing all the TV shows and commercials. We knew Africa to be a very, very different Africa.
Oliberte, working with the Ethiopian companies, giving order and making business and create the sustainable job. Indirectly, it contributes to the country's economy. Oliberte is teaching the companies, local companies, how the real business is doing in the world.
Something like this.
How they are developing the pattern, how they are making design, how they are forecasting the season products.
For me, it is great, and it is like a dream come true, because this is the only chance I had with my last 30 years experience. As an Ethiopian, I'm very proud that we are exporting shoes to America. For most of us, this is something special.
Take a look at our flag. It's a red rectangle with a white circle in the middle. If you actually look at old footages of revolutions, when the rebels come and conquer the capital city, they take the country's most symbolic symbol, the flag, and they rip out the middle. And so you see these flags waving with holes in the middle of them. And that's what the Oliberte logo is about. Just like all the women and men in our factories. They're saying, just give us a chance. Let us do something. We don't want to have our hands out. We want to work with our hands. But we're not a charity. Oliberte is a footwear company. This is about making shoes and paying people well, taking care of them, using the best materials in the world, and blending that beautiful craftsmanship of Africa with the unique designs that we have. From our Adibo desert boots to our Mogado deck shoes, I mean, that's what we're about. We're about casual shoes that have a rugged feel, but that are uniquely made in Africa. Every single one of our shoes, we actually have a stitch out all the way around the outside of a shoe. It's a very traditional way of making a shoe. It actually originated in Africa. And so instead of trying to be completely different, we said, why not stick to our core? This is the origin. This is what has worked well here. Let's make that a big part of our brand. And every day, with over 1,000 stitches in every shoe, our men and women at our factories are showing we can make the best shoes in the world. The shoes that are the most comfortable, with the most beautiful leathers, the most natural materials, that when you're walking around, whether it's in the desert, or whether it's at the mall, or whether it's on the street, or whether it's at the club or at the bar, it's a new revolution, showing a very different side of Africa, one that we've never seen, one that shows the real pride, power, and liberty of this continent, and all the people within it. When I walk in a pair of Olibertes, not only am I standing in a little bit of Africa, but I'm standing in a concept that says, wait a minute, Africa can be more than just the poverty we see everywhere. It can be about pride. It can be about liberty. This is the Africa we want you to know. This is the Africa we want you to wear. I couldn't imagine a better shoe that says who I am, what I am about, but also what I stand for and what I stand in. Quality, craftsmanship, and fairness can go hand in hand, and that's how we make our shoes at the end of the day.